Okay, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna switch this presentation. There we go. Okay, hopefully everybody can see my presentation. If you can just nod your head that you can see. Thank you guys so much. Okay. So today we are having an information session. The purpose of this information session is because so many people want to know more about the League of Girlfriends, which I think is super cool. But the super bad part about it is that I just don't have the capacity to have every single conversation I really do desire to have. So the purpose of this information session is so that you can learn a little bit more about the League of Girlfriends, learn what the girlfriend's lifestyle is like and what it's like to be a VIG, a very important girlfriend member in League of Girlfriends. So it's for people that are interested in League of Girlfriends and also for people that are already members, because I know what it's like to join an organization and you invest your money and you say, I really want to be a part of this, but then you don't have time to go back and take a look at what you actually paid for. That happens to so many of us. So, you know, who can blame anybody for that, especially in these times? Life has changed so very much. But I just want to make sure you guys have all the information you need to be successful within the League of Girlfriends. Why the League of Girlfriends? Most women want an easy way to find new friends, right? Social time with like-minded women, drama-free relationships. If anybody here wants that, please raise your hand. Drama-free relationships. Someplace to let your hair down, and we're all looking for that. Although I don't have much, where I'm all looking for. Y'all see I left two little things out for y'all today. Someplace to let your hair down, and also support and resources. That's extremely, extremely important for us. Now, this is something that is new to this presentation. I had some pictures, some stock images, and then my coach again said, why don't you put some of the real images of girlfriends and activities you've done? And we've had so many different events, but I just love this. And I ask people that are new to the League of Girlfriends or people that are just interested in, when was the last time that you had fun like this? You see the events, we do everything from spa days to girlfriends workshops to really things where we're staying committed. You see a lot of hugging, a lot of loving on each other here, because that's exactly what we do. And you see some real intimate moments that we capture. It's really important for us to spend time together in this way, and it builds our relationships, make our girlfriend relationships even better. So how would your life be improved if you had a safe place just to be yourself and to grow? How many places can you just be yourself? I mean, your absolute self. If you could meet new girlfriends who were committed to your success, wouldn't that be awesome? What about if you had access to an unlimited, number of personal and professional resources? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's talk a little bit about who I am. My name is Angie C.J. Sims. I'm the founder of this incredible organization that was basically assigned to me. I'm just going to be honest with you. When I moved here from northern New Jersey, where I worked in New York City for almost 15 years, I was not a girlfriend. I venture to say I wasn't girlfriend material. You know, I really believe that you can't get new old friends. And then, you know, God, like he does, turned me completely around and showed me, gave witness, put me in front of some women that really changed my life, and it changed my whole mindset. So now I not only believe you can get new old friends, I believe you can get them anywhere. Guess what? Of any color, right? Of any background, any experiences, because when you cut us open, we're exactly the same. So as the founder of the League of Girlfriends, I just want you to know this was an incredible life change for me, and it can also be for you. I'm also a speaker and a girlfriend's action coach. As a matter of fact, most of my time is spent in that capacity of being an action coach. I love supporting women and moving them to their next level. I'm also the president of Atlanta Women's Network. If you haven't heard of AWN, it was Georgia's and is Georgia's first ever business networking group, not in Atlanta, in Georgia. We are celebrating 41 years, and I happen to be the president of that great organization, which I'm so proud of. I spent 14 years in the financial services industry, and I'll probably cover that a little later. That's where I got a lot of my corporate experience, and I was in a position where I was really at the helm of my department, which was 2 seats down from the CEO of that firm. So I've got a lot of experience. I've actually studied the art of what it's like to be a woman in a man's world, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm a wife. of almost 14 years. And I'm also the birth mother of Smooch. And the reason why I say birth mother is because I've got lots of kids. I inherited some incredible kids through my relationship and through my marriage. But then also my husband and I have taken in so many kids from the football team we had and just kids that were just down. And I consider every single one of them my children. I actually have only given birth to one though, and that's Smooch. His real name is Christian. So he calls himself the birth baby. My mama has all types of kids, but I'm her birth baby. So I love to share that with people. I am also a 4-time author, but even greater than being an author, I am the creator. You know, I didn't give birth to these people, but I gave birth to provide a legacy for their families through becoming an author. I helped 11 other women, to become authors for the very first time. The last of whom, that book you see there, Sisters of Which I Have None, was written by a lady named Barbara Fennessy. Miss Barbara is 73 years old. She's waited her whole life trying to write a book. She said, Angie, I started and I wouldn't finish. I started and I stopped. It was too painful, but now is the time and now you're the person. So I was so honored for her to trust me with her journey by helping her to become an author for the very first time at 73 years old. What's all the fuss about? So many people want to know, what is this about? You know, people sit back and follow you for a long time. Most people don't see what you have and just sign up immediately. They want to, right? But especially when there's an investment, some people won't even sign up for free programs until they've watched it for a while. They'll sit back and watch you on social media. They'll see you at social gatherings to just see how you move and see if you're truly like-minded. And the minute they see something that's not really what they want, then they say, okay, there's my decision, right? But the fuss, and we were founded in September of 2016. And ever since then, it's been a fuss. I actually was sat at this very computer and built the website, not really knowing what I was building because, again, like I said, it was an assignment. When I pushed away from this computer, I looked up at the website I just built and I said, League of Girlfriends, psh, whatever, God, publish. Did y'all hear that part? Publish. So I didn't say, let me go talk to 15 other people about it. Let me go see if God's really right on this one. Let me ask him again and go in prayer for something he already told me to do. No, ma'am. I said, publish. And he was right again. Because within a month, 3,000 women have visited this site. I want a girlfriend. I need girlfriends because every single woman needs a girlfriend. This is why we've had over 75,000 website visitors since we began this great organization. We have over 1,400 followers on all of our various pages in our Facebook groups. And I have 5,000 personal friends on my social media. And the reason why is because, listen, let me just tell you something really quickly though. When I came to Georgia just a few years ago, I had less than 100 friends on Facebook. I didn't believe in Facebook. Again, I thought it was the devil. I said, everybody on there just talking about what they eating and going to the bathroom. I didn't have time for that because I was a businesswoman, right? But if you're going to be in business, it's something you'll learn in our Girlfriends Masterclass. You cannot be in business, especially in 2020, and not be on social media, right? So I'm so proud that over the last 2 years, I've had 5,000 friends and more as you get to, remove people, that aren't appropriate for you. 5,000 friends on social media. I'm kind of proud of that because I've socialized in so many groups that has garnered people asking me for friend requests and that has honored me by people accepting my friend requests and having like-minded women akin to me. We've got new chapters and we've got one of our chapter captains on with us. Regina, wave to everybody. Regina is our captain in West New York tri-state area. We also have a chapter in Cumberland, Vinings, Cobb area. We've got a chapter coming up in Gwinnett, as well as other chapters we are building in Charlotte, North Carolina, Tampa, East Cobb, and lots of other places. So we've also got alliances. There are organizations that we align with that are to the benefit to our members. So of course we align with AWN. If you want to come to that luncheon that we have in Buckhead when we resume to coming in person, you can save $10 as a member. Also Urban CEO, We Network, Sister Network. We've got lots of different organizations that we align with. One of our slogans is that it's not business, it's personal, but you got to get personal to get to the business. Here's some of the flyers of the many things we've done. You see, we got a potluck here. We have a holiday bazaar. We've done things for Valentine's Days. We've gone roller skating. Of course, every single year we do an annual retreat and just all types of events on here, just things just to connect women. The thing that you'll see about all of these flyers is women connecting, right? So you won't see any women in starch business suits. You'll see women connecting.
Angie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let you go no more. Your flyers are not moving.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
not. My
presentation is
screens are not.
frozen.
Yes.
Oh.
You
Okay, I
didn't
stopped to
see
share.
it.
Okay, I stopped to share. How long ago? Thank you.
The whole time. I was trying to get you.
Oh, the whole time. Okay.
Yeah, I was writing you in the chat, but
Oh, I can't. When I have it and share, I can't see any.
okay.
It doesn't. I gotta find a way that you can do that. Can you guys see my slides now? Can you see the front one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So hold on. Let me go back a little bit. They're stuck. So you guys didn't see any of these?
It opened up to the
How about you saw this one, right?
no.
Nope. The one with Zalima is the only one we saw.
Yeah, we saw Zalima.
You know what? Because I stopped. Okay, I needed to stop sharing. So now you guys can see League of Girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
You missed a lot, I see.
Yes, about 5 slides. That's okay. Then we'll just go. You guys already saw this. So this is what most women want. You guys heard me talk about that. And then I'm going to keep this on here for a second because I was hoping you guys could look in here and identify yourselves as Regina. I don't know that we have any pictures. Oh yeah, you're in this picture at the retreat here. This picture right here. I'm going to move it. You're in that. I moved the wrong way. This picture, you're definitely in that retreat picture. I'm pretty sure of us on the steps. But yeah, we got to get some more pictures of you, Regina.
I know.
And Kim, I know you're in several pictures. Kim's in, this is our found. Every time I click on something, it goes away. The picture right above where I'm holding my hands with Taria and me and Kim's right on one shoulder. That is our very first meeting we ever had for the League of Girlfriends. And you'll see the folks there, the people you recognize. Tashawn is there, Kim's there, Dr. Tyra's there. And next to Dr. Tyra is Judy. And Judy was our very first member. So she was there as well. But this is just some of the examples of all the fun we've had. And then you guys, I talked about how would your life be improved and a little bit about me. These are copies of the books. And we were here, right? Talking about the chapters. Thank you guys and the alliances. All right. Many of these flyers you guys have seen. Please, y'all just do this. This stuff again. Hey, what you doing? Okay, now we're going to stop the share anyway to take a look at the website. I think it's a good time just to go out and look at the website because so many people, like I said, that are members already, they don't know what they get for their membership, right? And I just want to make sure that people are clear on that. So hold tight 1 sec. Let me just pull the website up. And we will start to share. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let me know if you guys can see the site. You can see it. Okay, so this is our homepage of our website. And we invite you to go take a look whenever you like to. From the homepage, we have 50 ways that you can stay connected with girlfriends during Corona. So, of course, we have what we're doing today, our League of Girlfriends information session. We did an incredible masterclass yesterday that we had. And we had a packed house. They couldn't see each other, but I could see it was packed. It was so much fun. And then every Friday, we're getting together for a girlfriend talk. We talk about marriage. We talk about love. Kim, I think you were there on Friday, right? You joined us this last Friday. Man, we had some good conversation. Hey, sugar. We had some good conversation about relationships. And this Friday, we're going to talk about people in our relationships, those other relationships that sort of make our relationship go round or go down, whatever it does, right? So we're going to have those discussions. We also have our podcast. You guys are more than welcome to go on Spotify or Anchor and find our Girlfriends Are Dope podcast and listen to our Wake Up Girlfriend shows. Then, of course, you can purchase one of our books. And of course, you can watch our virtual Super Girlfriends gatherings. This is the platform we created for girlfriends, and we are going on week number 7 this week of different speakers. We're on speaker number 90, episode number 54. Y'all, I'm trying to get that syndication money. I wish there was some money in this. But we provide an opportunity for our members, our VIG members, to be able to be in the spotlight. Even though they're home and they can't network in person, we're doing everything we can to make sure that they do have the ability to have a captivated audience through the League of Girlfriends. And then they're also posted here on our Watch Us page. All of the episodes are posted here with each episode highlighted separately. If the page changes, highlighted separately so that you can click on that specific episode and go to it. Then we have our Join Us page. If you're not already a member, we encourage you to join. And here's the many benefits of being a member of League of Girlfriends. You can just click here for a quarantine special, and you'll see all of the numerous benefits of being a League of Girlfriends member, which we love that. And then under usual circumstances, when we're going to be somewhere in person, we have our upcoming events. Now, for now, you really won't see much here. We have our retreat still posted there. We're going to be changing this flyer pretty soon as we make different choices about our retreat. But usually all the events we have coming up will be here. And we still have the events planned for the rest of the year because, you know, we're just counting on Jesus, not sure what's going to happen. And then we also have our girlfriends list. This is a place where if you are a VIG, a very important girlfriend member of the League of Girlfriends, you should check back on this because we have over 50 businesses that are committed to giving you some sort of discount just because you're a member of the League of Girlfriends. So for example, up here at the top of the screen, this is our answer to Angie's List, excuse me. Lots of you guys know about Angie's List, but this is our answer to Angie's List. And you can go right here and find out what discounts you have. For example, if you have a pet and you need your pet to be boarded, you can spend a free night, get a free night from Dog Lovers Boarding just by saying, I'm a member of the League of Girlfriends, I'm a VIG, as well as the other services offered here. But there's lots of opportunities. Every single person that joins the League of Girlfriends as a Platinum VIG member, which is our top tier level of membership, you also get access to our Premier Success Coaches. And you can just call them and say, I'm a Platinum VIG, and I understand I have a free coaching session from you. And any of these ladies would be more than happy to share with you the many things that you get discounts for. Before I go, I want to just give a really quick snapshot of what the League of Girlfriends has to offer. And I want to make sure if there are any questions, I do have an opportunity to answer them. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't finish mine. Let me go back through my presentation, make sure that you guys are getting every aspect of it. Hold on one second. Hold on, I'll write it down. Oh, I lost my screen. I can't judge something.
Marriage judge or whatever, what's it called?
Marriage court. Smooch got caught up in the judge shows, y'all. Now he loves marriage court. A mess, girl. Okay, so we're gonna continue on through our presentation here. Can you guys see this screen? Okay. So, of course, I want to introduce you to our illustrious board. So these ladies are our charter members, and what they do is they navigate the organization. You'll see Kim's picture right in here, member number 2. They help me not to do stupid stuff, just to be honest with you. When I have great ideas, I say, why don't you consider doing it like this? What I love about the League of Girlfriends, if you'll notice the pictures of our board members, and it's just like our membership. And I think that's how it should be. Your board should reflect your membership, right? So you'll see that these women are extremely diverse. Some not as young as the others, some married, some unmarried, some kids, some no kids, some super glad they don't have no kids. But it's a really collection of women that have different experiences, which makes our whole organization so very rich. Now, this was last week's, but this is what our virtual Super Girlfriends platform looks like, and this is what it'll look like next week. Of course, again, very diverse speakers, very diverse topics, just giving our VIG members, and if you're a VIG, you're welcome to be on, to be one of these Super Girlfriend speakers for next week. All we require is that you do come to an information session, which takes place every single Sunday, excuse me, at 1 o'clock. Here I already showed these events, so you guys know we did our masterclass. It will be coming up again. And on Friday, we do our incredible Girlfriends Chit Chat. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining. Are there any questions? Anybody have any questions, any comments? Kim, would you like to add something?
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to say hello to everyone who's going to be viewing this this information session. I almost have no words to express the value that I have gained out of being affiliated with this organization ever since the day that Angie brought the idea to me. I knew it was a winner. This was definitely something that would serve a significant need in a community of women, not only here where we live in North Georgia, but throughout the country. Mm-hmm. And the ability to take something to meet the needs of so many diverse women in different phases of their life and to be able to scale it and duplicate it and expand it has made me extremely proud to be able to say I'm a part of that. Personally, what the not only the organization, but what Angela Sims means to me, my business, and my family, it definitely highlights the fact that we need each other.
Yeah.
We absolutely need each other, and we get so caught up in our own lives, our own issues, our own problems, and we feel like we're the sole the sole survivor. We got to figure it out on our own, and to ask for help or to be vulnerable with others, especially amongst women. We may have experienced things that have caused us to distrust each other.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, the heart of this woman that she has been able to reflect and to project onto this organization has just attracted all of the right types of spirits, all of the right types of vision to come on board. And I truly believe in the power of attraction and the energy that exudes from everything, and the heart behind everything that goes on with this organization has made a tremendous difference in my life, to the point where now even my husband is sharing the organization when he meets people out and about.
Yeah.
He's talking about the girlfriends, and my children know Miss Angie is how they refer to her, and they always know that it's all love. So I have had value added to my business. Over the last decade, I've owned 3 Edible Arrangements locations, 2 of which were here in Georgia. And when you're in something for so long, you kind of get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
You get used to doing things a specific way, and you get used to solving problems through your own lens. But to have someone, a girlfriend, who is not just a buddy, but also a strategist, also someone who understands, also someone who is experienced, and that's what you get in an organization like this, is a tremendous amount of access to competent and sharing and giving women. So it's almost like, having a homie that at any time you can pick up the phone or go on the website and look at the directory and find someone in a specific area or industry or type of business that you can reach out and share and get some perspective on things. I've seen my business go from one level to the next. I have, through this organization, had support through multiple transitions, transitioning out of a business, transitioning into a business, transitioning into different phases in life, life and relationships. So that's just my own personal reflection as it relates to the League of Girlfriends. And as much as we have done and experienced and accomplished in these first 3 years, it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
I really believe that we have just barely scratched the surface for what's in store and the value that we women can bring to our families, our communities, our businesses, and to each other.
Yeah.
So I would love to answer any questions that anyone might have of me and my experience, and just being able to be a part of where this organization is going.
Yeah. Kim, thank you so much for that. I just love the way that on the fly you so eloquently edify the League of Girlfriends every single time. I mean, from the beginning, Kim was right. I was like, listen, I'm thinking about doing so-and-so. She's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds like it could work. She was right here and has been right here. And listen, it is ditto, because as much as whatever I have done for Kim, she has also done for me. I mean, my son can count on her, which is an incredible thing. Y'all know I only got 1 baby. I mean, I got lots of kids, but only got 1 baby and only got 1 birth baby. So he knows how comfortable. I mean, it's just something for your son to be so comfortable somewhere else and to get the love I get from her kids and husband and so on. It's just been all love. Kim and I have had so many conversations that have both redirected us in every way, relationships, work-wise, business-wise, all different things. So it has been such an honorable and loving friendship. And I'm just so grateful for you, my sister. So super grateful for you. Rat or die. You want to talk about rat or die? Rat or die. I'm talking about the police is coming. Which way should I come pick you up?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just tell me where to pick you up, honey. On the real. So this is what happens here, and this is what happens with true sisterhood, and that's what the League of Girlfriends is. And speaking of sisterhood, one of our other charter girlfriends just dropped in on us. We call her a girlfriend on the street. Allison, always on the money. Thank you so much for joining us. Allison's one of our other charter girlfriends, who is actually our most recent add to our board, and boy, what an incredible ad that was. Allison, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, girlfriends.
Hey.
This is your girl on the street, keeping you abreast with my mask on, you see? Practicing social distancing, okay? But and I'm sorry, I meant to hop on a bit earlier, but I was putting out a fire. But let me tell you this. I remember when Angie started this awesome, I hate to call it just an organization. It's a tribe. It's a tribe. And she invited me to one of the first events at a very, very tragic time in my life. And it was just what I needed. I just needed to, I wasn't pitied. I was just a girlfriend. And we had such a great time. And I watched it grow. And I remember just when Angie approached me about becoming a charter member, I just said I would be honored. But most importantly, my husband was like, yes, that would be awesome. And he's always like, if we're out and he knows that I have to get on the Zoom, he's like, LOG, after LOG, And so, and that's great when your spouse sees the value
Oh yeah.
in, in the connection of girlfriends.
Yeah.
And so, he's staring at me right now. But the point is that this is, and I totally agree with you, Kim. That's one thing. Like I recently just experienced just a tragic loss, and seeing Angie's name come across my phone and hearing her voice just with just concern, period. Like, and it's always what can I bring for you? Do you need anything? And of course we are growing this tribe. Of course we're helping each other in business. Of course that just happens because we are girlfriends first.
Mm-hmm.
We are girlfriends first. And the business comes because now, like, if I say, hey Angie, who do we have, part of LOG, although I can look at our list, but who do we have that does X, Y, and Z? She could go, oh yeah. And so that's who I think of first. Could I go to, Facebook or to something? Yes, but I won't. I come to the League of Girlfriends first, because this is truly a place where I feel at home. I feel comfortable to really just be Allison. And that's Allison in the Allison that you see professionally is the same Allison that you see right here on the screen. Because I just don't take myself so seriously because nobody else does, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so, the point is that if you want a place where you can plug in with real women, with real results and real stories, and if you haven't joined us on a Friday night, that's the best time. I mean, we have a good time all the time, but this Friday was dope. It was just, but it was real talk with real women with all different phases of life. And that's what you'll find here. In addition to getting great coaching, when you become a VIG, just great idea sharing, great people come together to work together. That's all par for the course. But if you want a connection with real women where you can be yourself and be transparent with no judgment, this is the place. And that's what I love about it.
Thank you so much. So I want to make sure, are there any questions? Because I think just about everybody on here is already a VIG. So does anybody have any questions? Barbara, thank you so much for joining us. Suzanne, thank you for joining us. You guys are already VIGs, but I'm so glad you jumped on so you can learn more about your membership benefits and some of the experiences the other ladies have. And Regina, if you want to jump in and say anything, you are more than welcome. Miss Captain.
I just want to say thank you, because I'm still in my head saying, how did I hook up with Angie? You know, it was like, because when you called me that day, I was like, who is this woman? I don't know her. How did she get my number? And then through us talking, you mentioned Taria. I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm like, dog, she was having sex, because I've been wanting to get in Atlanta. So I am just so grateful to be a part of the League of Girlfriends. It's blessed me so much. It's bringing me out of my shell.
Shell? You got a shell? What shell? I'll crack that sucker right on open.
You did. You did. And I love it because I don't feel nervous when I'm talking anymore.
Good. That's
confident. And yesterday was just like the icing on top of the cake. All the information you gave me, it opened up my eyes. I'm like, I thought I was doing this. Well, I thought I was doing that.
Why don't you, Regina, tell them really quickly, because we didn't mention that. Tell them really quickly what yesterday was and sort of what you got out of it.
Oh, that master training was phenomenal. Whereas I thought I was doing my social media, because that's where I struggle, social media. I post things, and you showed yesterday, know who your avatar is. I'm like, huh? And I started thinking mine. I went back in my notes, and I'm like, I didn't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? I apparently was clueless as to what I thought I was targeting. You know, I thought I was targeting the right people, you know, and attracting people with the right stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was totally doing everything wrong. So I'm glad you did it. It was just, it was just a blessing, because things we do, we think we know what we're doing until somebody breaks it down the way you did.
Thank you so
when
much.
you broke it down, you know, writing my notes. I was in the bed last night going through my notes like, what you was doing.
There's nothing wrong being self-aware, figuring it out. I'm so glad you attended.
I love it because you broke it down where you could understand it. You know, a lot of people will do presentations like that and you still be a little like clueless as to what they're talking about. The way you explain everything, I totally understand now, and I get how important it is to know who your avatar is, to put those hashtags out there, and to post daily. You know, sometimes I do it on a regular basis, and then sometimes I slack. But now I know and I understand how important it is. If you're trying to build a brand, which is what I'm trying to do, how important it is to know all of the things that you touched on yesterday.
Good. I'm so glad you got it. So what she's talking about is
this opportunity.
Yes, honey. There's a look. I got to stack them right here, Mr. So what I did is that we launched a Girlfriends Masterclass, and we just announced it not this past Friday, but Friday before last. We said, listen, we are putting out a Girlfriends Masterclass. You have until Saturday to apply, and we got tons. I got all types of invitations, right? And then I sent a very detailed email and said, in order for you to be in the class, you have to do this. So many people didn't do that, so they got left out. So my thing is this: if you can't follow instructions from an email, baby, you sure can't have 2 hours of my time with all of this information. Because the things that I covered finding your purpose, social media, how to find your clients, how to make the ask, how to close the sale, where you're leaving money on the table, and every single item I broke down to the nth degree to your mama. I broke it all the way down. You know, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And I gave a very detailed description of how to find who your target audience is. And it was a blessing to me. I really enjoyed it. And it was much longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was my first run. But I'm so happy I did it because now I know the second one's going to be even, you know, better. And I've gotten so much terrific feedback, and everybody's saying it was the bomb.com. So I'm so happy about that. But we're going to tweak a few of the things and maybe even break it. Some people said it was so much information, I need to break it into 2 sessions. But I think what I'll do is maybe I'll have another break, because I did have a break in the middle. So maybe I'll have 2 breaks instead of breaking it up in a different session. But we'll talk about a little bit and mull it around and figure out what it ends up being. But I felt really, really good about it. I felt, dog tired, but I felt really, really good about it, because everybody that attended stayed to the very, very end. I mean, I basically had to hang up for people to get off, which was great. And the questions we had at the end too. So we opened up for questions at the end. And it was just a great time. And I made a brand new announcement yesterday. We are having a Girlfriends Leadership Academy. I am being moved to another level, ladies. So all this corporate experience that I've had and all of my entrepreneur experience, I'm going to start leading to people on a more significant level. So that means that people need to start, it's going to be more than the $99 or $200 investment to be just a VIG. If you're really ready to elevate your business to another level, you have to make the commitment to be willing to do that. And these master classes, it was free, absolutely free. Regina, let me ask you a question. If you had to pay for that course, how much do you think you would pay for it? Or what do you think the dollar value is on that course?
On what you gave us yesterday, at the least, I would say 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
At the least, because you gave stuff that you have to pay for to get it.
Right. So, and I didn't let people should not have walked away wondering, huh? People walked away with, oh shit, now I know what to do. Oh dang, that does make. And that was the whole point of it. And this is why, as part of the presentation, I tell people you have to give stuff away. You have to give. You have to give. Now, but you can't give it all. So of course I made an offer at the end. So but it was just a wonderful time, and I really have gotten great feedback from it, and I felt really good about it. I felt really, really good about all the information I was giving away. So again, thank you so much for attending that. You, Barbara, as well. Barbara, you were on too, right? Yes, no? How did you like it, Barbara? How did you enjoy the master class?
It was informative. I enjoyed it.
Good.
I learned things from it.
Good. That's good. That was the whole purpose of it. Learning stuff from it, honey. What we gonna show up for if we can't learn stuff from it? So thank you so much. So listen, we are going to go now. Does anybody have any questions though? I know Suzanne's on here. So Suzanne, I'm gonna unmute you. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. Barbara, if you have any questions, I'm unmuting. I can't unmute you, Suzanne, for some reason. Maybe you gotta unmute yourself. But do you ladies have any questions? Barbara, you have any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us, Barbara. I hope you join us for, Barbara, I think you were on Friday too. You were on the Girlfriends Conversation too, weren't you?
That's Friday or Saturday.
It was Friday, girl, the days are running together. It was Friday.
Yeah, whichever night it was, yes.
It was Friday. I know that because Saturday's usually my day off, and I didn't take a day off. I was up till 5 o'clock doing that presentation. That's why I know it was. That's why I know it was, but also I took a ride with my family. We decided to get out the house and not get out the car, but get out the house. So we got out the house and got in the car and took a ride around for a while, for about a half hour, just to get out of the house. So ladies, thank you guys so much for attending this information session. I really appreciate you guys. And listen, as much feedback as y'all got, I'm gonna take it because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to go to another level. And the other level I go to, I can take more people to. I'm in the business of teaching girlfriends how to fish. Tomorrow morning, we will be joined by none other than Wanda Pearson. Wanda's going to talk about small businesses, how to get your small business right. And Deb Daniel will join us. She has a brand new 101 class available for free on Facebook. And I know that class is valued at least $500. She's going to talk about finances, how you can manicure them in times like this. So Deb is awesome at that. Go ahead, Allison.
Okay, I heard you say it, and I heard Regina say it. We're going to take the word trying out of our vocabulary.
Oh, did I say trying?
Because it leaves too much room for failure.
Yes.
Now, on my team, when you say the word trying, it's an $8 fine, or it's 8 push-ups, and you have to tape it and post it.
Oh,
Lord
So,
Jesus.
so this time,
I got it out. What's your cash app?
Allison Feliciano, okay? And so I'm going to give the two of you a pass this
Okay.
time.
Okay. Okay.
It's an $8 fine.
Honey.
And because when you say the word trying, I'm trying this, I'm trying, then you're not gonna do it. So
Yeah.
my goal is I am working on
Yeah.
my focus is, or things like, but trying and can't. $8 fine.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be something that, especially we as girlfriends, as we are sharing our dreams and our goals with each other, we have to help each other to change our language.
Mm-hmm.
Because you change your words, you change your life.
Yes.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
so now that it's 1, 2, 3, it's 5 of us on here. So now future events, when someone's speaking, they're like, oh, I'm trying to do, so then $8.
Or some push-ups that you got to show
Or
online.
some push-ups.
Honey, y'all don't want to see me online doing no push-ups. Y'all be done sent the hazmat crew and the ambulance. Somebody get a crane and pick her ass up. Lord Jesus, I won't get back up. They tried to do that to me. We play Uno here, me, Dion, and Smooch. And what they do is whoever loses the game, they do push-ups. I said, I don't care. I ain't doing that. But we're all doing it. Y'all could do it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. If I lose, I just lose. But then I end up doing jumping jacks. I ain't doing no push-ups, honey. That ain't even my game. I'm way past the push-up game. I got to get back there though, Lord. Regina, I need to get some of them shots, honey. Some of them tea. She sells iced tea, y'all. By the way, Kim was using iced tea for a while, right? Kim, you still got some iced tea?
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
I love
I'll
it.
have to talk to you, Regina.
Yeah, for real. She has a little package now. You know how you buy a thing and make like 200 gallons of
A
it?
gallon.
Now she has
Yeah.
the individual packets that come in the
Okay.
container. Ain't that crazy?
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Honey, I'll promote you. You show me something one time, I'll tell the world. I'll tell the, she said, how she remember that? I'll tell the world, honey. I'll tell the world. Okay, ladies, we're going to go. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to finish this presentation. We still need one speaker for Thursday because I'm only going to go Tuesday through Thursday this week. I took the day off. I just got out the bed like an hour ago. And then I'm taking Friday off to prepare for our Friday night. So Monday and Friday is going to be my day. I'll probably spend that day like coaching or doing some other stuff. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll be doing the Super Girlfriends. And also we're looking for any of you guys that want to be hostesses. So Regina, if you want to jump on, because I know you can only do 6 p.m. So if you want to jump on some of the other ones and take over, honey, I'm happy to have you do that. Just let me know. Okay, same thing, Allison, Kim, and you guys want to be hostesses. That's cool. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed you. Love you guys.
All right, love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.